Did you know that the moment you say I do, you could become responsible for debts you never signed for? Or that your spouse automatically gains the power to make life or death medical decisions for you? Most married couples have no idea about the hidden legal rights and shocking responsibilities that come with their marriage certificate. Some of these could save you thousands. Others could cost you everything. Marriage in America comes with a complex web of legal rights and responsibilities that most couples never fully understand until they need them most. The moment you say I do, you're not just making a romantic commitment, you're entering into a legal contract that affects everything from your finances to your medical decisions, and the implications go far deeper than most people realize. One of the most misunderstood aspects of marriage involves property rights. Many couples believe that keeping separate bank accounts or putting assets in one person's name protects those assets in case of divorce. The reality is that in community property, states like California, Texas, and Arizona, nearly everything acquired during marriage becomes jointly owned, regardless of whose name is on the title. Even in equitable distribution states, courts have broad discretion to divide marital property based on factors like contribution to the marriage, earning capacity, and future needs. What surprises many couples is that debt works the same way. If your spouse runs up credit card debt or takes out loans during your marriage, you could be held responsible for those debts even if you never signed anything. This joint liability extends to business debts in many cases, meaning your spouse's entrepreneurial venture could put your family home at risk. Medical decision-making represents another critical area where married couples have rights they often don't realize. As a spouse, you automatically become your partner's next of kin for medical decisions if they become incapacitated. This means you can make life or death decisions, access medical records, and control treatment options. However, this right isn't absolute, and having specific healthcare directives becomes crucial when family members disagree or when you have different religious or moral beliefs about end-of-life care. The tax implications of marriage create both opportunities and pitfalls that catch many couples off guard. While married filing jointly often provides tax benefits, there are situations where it creates a penalty, particularly for high-earning couples or those with significant differences in income. More importantly, when you file jointly, you become jointly responsible for the entire tax liability, even if your spouse earned all the income or made errors on the return. The IRS can pursue either spouse for the full amount owed. Social Security benefits through marriage often represent one of the most valuable but overlooked rights. A spouse can claim benefits based on their partner's work record, even if they never worked themselves. This spousal benefit can be up to 50% of the working spouse's benefit amount. For divorced individuals, you might still be entitled to benefits based on your ex-spouse's record if the marriage lasted at least 10 years, providing crucial financial security in retirement. Immigration status through marriage provides significant rights, but also creates complex responsibilities. A U. Citizen can sponsor their foreign spouse for permanent residence, but this involves a legal commitment to provide financial support. The sponsoring spouse remains financially responsible for their immigrant partner for up to 10 years, even after divorce, until the immigrant becomes a citizen or works for 40 qualifying quarters. Child custody and parental rights take on different dimensions within marriage. Both parents have equal rights to make decisions about their children's education, healthcare, and welfare. However, these rights can become complicated when parents disagree, or if one parent wants to relocate with the children. Courts always prioritize the best interests of the child, but married parents start with presumed equal rights that unmarried couples don't automatically share. Inheritance rights automatically change when you marry, often in ways that override previous estate planning. In most states, spouses have a legal right to claim a portion of their partner's estate, even if they're completely written out of the will. This elective share varies by state, but typically ranges from 1/3 to 1/2 of the estate. This means your spouse could potentially override your wishes about who inherits your property. Privacy rights within marriage create an interesting legal paradox. While spouses generally cannot be forced to testify against each other in criminal proceedings due to spousal privilege, this protection doesn't extend to communications made before marriage or in the presence of third parties. Additionally, one spouse can access the other's financial records, medical information, and other personal data in ways that would be illegal for anyone else. The right to change your name after marriage extends beyond just taking your spouse's surname. You can hyphenate, combine names, or even create an entirely new family name together. However, changing your name creates a paper trail that affects everything from professional licenses to security clearances, and the process varies significantly between states. Perhaps most importantly, marriage affects your ability to make unilateral decisions about major life changes. Selling property, making large financial investments, or even relocating for work can require your spouse's consent or court approval. While this protects both parties, it also means giving up some individual autonomy that single people take for granted. Understanding these rights and responsibilities before you need them can save you from costly legal battles and help you make informed decisions about your financial and personal planning. Marriage is far more than a romantic commitment. It's a comprehensive legal partnership that touches every aspect of your life.